All right, hello everyone. DSP here, and today, per the request of the stream viewers, what I'm going to be doing this afternoon is exploring my gaming PC. And what I mean by that is, I've never had a gaming PC for over a decade, right? I really haven't. And now that I have a brand new one that's pretty high end, it's not top of the line, but it's pretty darn good. I want to explore and experiment and see what I've been missing and see how games run on this thing. Now, I've already played Street Fighter 6. If you want to see footage of that, that's already on this channel from yesterday. The game looks outstanding. It's super good. Great resolutions, available with no input delay, giant amount of effects. Everything's great. Okay? Now, in regards to everything else, what should we do? And people voted and said we should check out Steam. What I'd like to do is show you my Steam games library. I don't have a lot, just to forewarn everyone, but just to see what I have on there. All right, so you can see, oh, you know, this is what Phil has or whatever. I mean, we could re-download a game there and test a game and see how they run. But outside of that, I'd be very interested to see what else you guys would like to see me try today. All right, I don't know what games you want. And if people have suggested games on Steam, if someone wants to gift me a game on Steam, particularly they want me to try, I'd be willing to accept and try it live on stream, anything like that. Okay? Okay, so we're going to start. First of all, if you're wondering what the heck is this, this is the software that came with my PC for all the insane amount of lights inside. This PC is as much of a spectacle as it is a gaming beast. It's got this crazy custom lighting inside, 3 fans on the side, 1 on the bottom, blinking RGB lights on the RAM, or the RAM sticks. The cooler has lights. It's nuts, the amount of lights this thing has, okay? Right now I have it blinking orange to match my background today. And it looks kind of like a cool robot. It's really neat. So I'll close this up, but it looks really nice. And if you're wondering what all this is, for some reason it transferred games over from my mini PC. I told it not to, and then it did anyway. So I'm probably going to end up deleting these eventually. I mean, I do own these games, but I haven't installed them yet. So I got the Xbox app on here if we want to check out Game Pass Ultimate games. But people did say first they wanted to see Steam. So, well, oh, by the way, someone said I should go right to 4K resolution, which we could do. Right now I'm at 1080p 120 hertz, but I could do 4K 60 hertz. Now, you guys aren't going to see that resolution. Understand, I'm broadcasting only at 1080p or 1440p upscaled. You're not going to see that, but I'm going to see 4K 60 frames, okay? In fact, just to confirm, yep, there it is, 60 hertz. There you go. Okay. Cool. Okay, I'll open up Steam. Hold on a second. Because I'm just nervous. I'm so nervous because I don't know yet. It's a brand new PC. I'm nervous if I open up Steam, it's going to show my login shit, which I don't think it does, but let me just do... Oh, no, Steam's already open. Never mind. I clicked it. It already opened up. Look at this. Perfect. Okay. So, Steam. All right, this is my Steam account, and... basically, the first thing I think people wanted to see is what games I actually have in my library. This Steam account is old. This Steam account I've had since like the 2000s. That's how old this Steam account is. And I used to get games back in the day to play, and I would play them on a PC, but I would actually put a camera pointed at the TV to record. I know that sounds really dumb. You had a gaming PC and you didn't direct capture. No, I was stupid. Okay? Now, obviously, I'm going to do that. But anyway... hold on a second. Wait 1 minute. We got to see what this artistic swimming final result is. This is way too tempting. Let's take a look. Why is this there? Why would I want that in my windows? Why would I want that down? Can I get rid of this? It won't let me do it right now. I'm like, can I just get rid of this stupid thing? Anyway. Hold on. I received a $2 tip. Really? So it should be noted, the side scrollers did a softball interview with Nick Rikita, the lawyer that the Casino Boys showed you, before he got caught neglecting his kids and possessing drugs. Degenerate behavior was already on people's radars, but side scrollers ignored all super chats about it. They used you for clout and proceeded to never treat any of their guests ever like that ever again. Yes, that's because they are pieces of shit, like I said earlier on my podcast. They're pieces of human feces. They used me as their whipping boy to get attention for themselves, and then they changed their tune for everybody else. They've never apologized. They've never offered an apology. because they won't, because then they have to admit that their whole thing's a grift, right? So, fuck them. I don't care about them. Okay. Fate Stay by Night. Sounds good. Let me oh, what happened? It went away. All right. But anyway, let's look at the library. Okay. So these are the games that I actually own on Steam currently. 78. 78, right? All right. And some of these I have played. Some of these I haven't. But a lot of these I did play on various different streams over the years, okay? You're going to notice a theme. Most of them are like pixel games and stuff because I never really could game and capture and stream all at the same time. Eat up all the, all the RAM, or not all the RAM, all the CPU and GPU, and it would always be choppy. But now today, I'd be able to do that because I actually have this PC hooked into my external capture device, which is what you're watching right now. That's how I have a 60 frame camera and everything. Everything's really good now, right? So I don't know if there's anything you guys would want to look at. Let's take a quick look. I don't even know. What is Abyss Odyssey? I played it over 10 years ago. I have no recollection of what this game is. Aliens Colonial Marines, 11 years old. Yikes. Wasn't this the game that everyone panned and said sucked ass? I think it was, right? Among the Sleep. Remember this one? The one where you're a baby in a horror game? I totally remember this one. Angry Video Game Nerd 1 and 2 Deluxe. I only played it very briefly for a marathon once, and I never went back to it. Can I turn my PC into dark mode? Oh, sure. How do I do that? Someone wants me to turn it to dark mode. How do I do that? Is that the display thing? Hold on. How do I... Would it be in personalize? Like this? Dark mode? Ooh. We got some interesting themes, huh? That's dark mode Windows. What's this? Whoa, okay. That's not bad. This. What the hell is that supposed to be? It looks like a bunch of, like, Pringles. Pringles that have been deformed. Right? What do you think? One of these? This, I like the background on this one because it's, like, nice nature. But then it's, like, really bright. Oh, God. Yeah, I agree. I want dark. But can't you just make it dark with any background anyway? Right? I don't really care about this right now. Let's just click a dark mode. Like this. Alright, now at least it's dark mode. Okay, got it. Back to Steam. Okay. So, Angry Video Game Nerd 1 and 2. I've only played it for like 25 minutes for a marathon ages ago. I never really went back and played them ever again. Binding of Isaac Rebirth. So this was one. This was my very first exposure to a roguelike game. I had never played like a roguelike game before. And I actually really liked it. I remember I played it for like an hour on a marathon. And then I always asked people if they would want to see it again, but no one really ever asked for it. So I do have Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Or if there's a new version, I don't know. Braid, did I ever play this? No. I bought Braid, and I literally never booted it. See that? I never booted it once. So, I don't really know what it is, because I never played it. By the way, shout out to Europe Gaming. 35 months as a member, almost to the 3-year anniversary. He says, love and support. Thank you so much for the great content. You are welcome, Europe Gaming. Thanks for chilling, and thanks for supporting. Broken Age. Well, many people know what I have to say about this game. Okay? Tim Schafer game, and sadly, an unfinished game. Literally, it's only half a game. It has 2 halves, and the first half is great, and the second half literally reuses every single location and gameplay asset from the first half to make a second half that sucks. And I was very upset in 2015 when I played this game. I don't know if anyone really cares about point-and-click Tim Schafer games 2024. Call of Cthulhu. Didn't I play this one during a Halloween marathon? I think I did. I think this was a Halloween marathon 7 years ago. So that's why I have that one. Choice Chamber. Interesting story about this one. The only reason that I have this game is because when I used to be on Twitch, they actually paid me money to play this on my stream with a sponsorship, because this game had a unique element where the viewers can vote on a Twitch stream and influence the game. So they could actually click on the stream and say, oh, give him this weapon, give him this power up. And then I would get that in the game. Of course, my insane amount of dumbass trolls made the game almost impossible to play by giving me the worst weapon and all the worst things to fight. So it wasn't very fun, but at least it showcased what the game could do on an interactive style stream. I don't think games really do this anymore, right? Like, there's no way for someone to input on a game, like actually influence the outcome of the game. So it was an interesting experiment like 7+ years ago, but I don't think it really went anywhere, right? They thought at the time this would be like the future of games on streaming, and that's why they paid me money to promote the game and try it, but I don't think it really went anywhere, right? Okay. There are still games on Twitch that have integration like that. Okay, so there are games that do that. Chrono Trigger, I just played it last year. Insanely great RPG, one of my favorites of all time. I'm so happy I finally got to play it because I had a mini PC. I mean, now I have a full-fledged gaming PC. I can do whatever the hell I want on this thing. But I was so happy to be able to play this again. It's such a good game. But once again, I still didn't go back. I still didn't go back and do the alternate endings. Okay? Hold on. I just received a tip. I received a $5 tip. From Score221, try a free shooter like Apex or Fortnite. Should be a fun for a stream and will run smooth. I've played those before, though. Like, that's not anything special, because I've played both of those games. You know, Apex was console, and Fortnite, too, but, I mean, we already know what they are. I mean, those guys are played out, right? I'd rather do stuff that not normal stuff I would be doing, or have done, right? Thank you for the $5 tip. Okay, continuing on. So Counter-Strike 2, I played it. I didn't really like it. I played it for 4 hours on a stream, and I was like, meh. It didn't really catch on with me like the original Counter-Strike did. And keep in mind, this is 12 years ago. So this is actually when I was on a gaming PC. I had the camera pointed at my TV to record it. So I actually was playing like the high-end stuff. Controllers not supported. Counter-Strike 2 can't use a controller. Are you serious? Does anyone even play Counter-Strike 2? Or did it, like, flop? I certainly don't hear anyone talking about Counter-Strike 2 anymore. Counter-Strike Source, is this not when they remade the original Counter-Strike so you could play it on, a modern PC? I only played it for 1 minute. I must not have played it. I must have just booted it and then closed it, right? What's funny is I'm being told, oh, there's no aim assist on Counter-Strike. It would be awful. Dude, you have to understand, I didn't play these games with aim assist. I played original Counter-Strike back in the day. I didn't have aim assist. No one did. We don't need, aim assist is for pussies, all right? I don't need aim assist to play a fucking FPS at all. I could play one right now and do decent. I wouldn't be amazing, but I would do decent because I used to play these back in the day without aim assist. When aim assist happened, it's like, now some little kid can pick up this controller and start getting fucking kill streaks and shit, shotguns and shit. It's like, what the fuck? Aim assist? I don't need aim assist, okay? Okay. Let's see here. Doki Doki Literature Club. That's one I did a full playthrough of. You guys wanted me to, so I did. And man, that game was weird, depressing, dark, and fourth wall breaking weirdo shit. Duke Nukem Forever. Now, that's been a long time. December 14th, 2011. The last time I played it. Damn, I played for 16 hours. I guess, you know what it is? It's probably the multiplayer at the time. Right? Because the game is short, right? It's only like 10 hours or something like that. Oh, did they? Guys, just so you know, Kino Casino has already uploaded our entire segment from last night's show onto their YouTube channel, Kino Casino Clips. So if you want to check it out, you could watch that later. It's up there now. You don't have to go to their Kick channel. You can watch it on YouTube, okay? There you go. So I got both Elder Scrolls. I got Oblivion, and I got Skyrim on here. Skyrim, I actually played full playthrough. My original run was on PC. And then Oblivion, I played many years later. You guys asked me to try to play it. And I tried, and I played it for like maybe 15, 20 hours, but then we kind of got bored. But then the good news is, I did a full playthrough of it last year with all the DLCs and everything. So you can actually see a full playthrough of Oblivion on this channel if you want to see it. And it was really fun. Okay. Hello, Hell. This game developer is ridiculous. So they had a promotion with Twitch, okay, in 2018, that if people played this game on stream for an hour to promote it, you get like $100 or $200. So I do it. I accept the promotion. I do it. As I'm doing it, my detractors message them on their Discord, and then they contact Twitch and they're like, oh, we don't want to pay the guy because he has detractors that say he's a bad person. I'm serious. This game developer actually went to Twitch and were like, oh, we don't think that we should pay this guy for the promotion because we heard that he's like a toxic, bad person because, you know, people came to our Discord and said that about him. So I finished the promotion. I did get paid. But what kind of a game developer fucking does that, right? If anything, just keep their mouths shut, right? I mean, how fucked up would it be that you're bad-mouthing the person who's literally playing your game to promote it right now on a stream? So anyway, as you can see, the game's dead. It didn't go anywhere. Look at all this community content about the game, huh? That's the guy who played it, I guess. Yeah. No one ever bought it or played it, and I guess it flopped. So, I guess that's what happens when you're toxic and you give in to dumbass on the internet. I mean, probably the only time anyone talked about the game is because I played it. Oh well. Enemy Front, I have no idea what this is. I never booted it. I don't know what this is. Enemy Front? No idea. Oh, Margaret, thank you for a super chat. Let me get you on the leaderboard here. Oh, you're already on the leaderboard for the last super chat. Well, there you go. Now you're still the latest super chatter. Thank you, Margaret. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Fez. I played this in 2015. I don't remember it. Yeah, I don't remember this game at all. Wasn't this a game where the creator of the game got into big problems somehow? Like he was like big like controversy on the internet for stuff that he said and did or something like that? I think so. I think I remember that. What's funny is it doesn't say where these posts are from. Like, how old are these? Does anyone still play Fez? It's weird because all this content, but none of it's dated. I can't tell if it's recent or not. Phil Fish, that was his name? Ah, yeah, the name's ringing a bell. Phil Fish. That does ring a bell. Okay. Final Fantasy IV 3D Remake, for the record, I do not recommend this version of Final Fantasy IV. I only got this version because there was no better version at the time. It's a port of the 3DS version, and it's very buggy and has issues. It crashes and has like frame rate issues. Now you can get Final Fantasy Pixel remasters, and those are much better. So I would recommend those if you're going to get them. But I played this before those existed. Five Nights at Freddy's. I literally played it for a Halloween marathon in 2014 for 3 minutes. It was the worst game I had played at the time. I remember playing it for longer than 3 minutes, though. I swear I did, because I did a couple runs in it. You guys were trying to tell me how to play it or whatever. Did I really only play it for 3 minutes? That doesn't sound right. In fact, I can tell you it's not, because it takes longer than 3 minutes to die in the game. And I died. I remember. Right? So I remember hating it. I didn't think there was anything scary about it whatsoever. And to this day, I stand by that. I don't think there's anything scary about the Five Nights at Freddy's games. I think the only reason they got popularity is because there were YouTubers and streamers who overhyped them to get clickbait views. And I think it's pretty dumb that the entire franchise now is so popular and even has a movie, and the games are not good. All right? But that's my opinion. If you like the games, more power to you. I think it's probably the most unscary game I've ever played in my life. It's just really, really stupid. Game Dev Tycoon. I played this in 2015, did I? I don't recall this one. I feel like this would have been one that I played during a marathon, because I don't really remember it at all, right? Do you guys remember this one? I don't. My blunt honesty is refreshing. I mean, this is literally what you will get on every one of my streams, is blunt honesty. I never pull punches. I just tell it like it is. You know, Five Nights at Freddy's sucks. It's not a good game in my opinion. It's boring as shit. Bunch of fucking pixels, and then there's a jump scare. Oh, oh no. Anyway, Game of Thrones Telltale series. I played that when it was brand new, back at the height of Telltale's popularity, before, of course, they went out of business. I thought it was okay. I didn't really love it. I thought it was just okay. So, how would you donate a game? Email me at darksidephil@hotmail.com and send me the Steam code. That's how you can donate a game if you would like. And let me know that you did, because it very well could get stuck in my, like, inbox. It could be stuck in my what do you call it? Spam folder. I got a lot of shit in my spam folder, okay? And by the way, thanks. I got a lot of very nice messages, and I really appreciate that. Okay. Cool. Anyway, continuing on. Can you send me the source code of a game? Yes, I would love to delve into the source code of any game. Now that I have a gaming PC, I've immediately been educated on all source codes. So I can just rip a game into shreds and... Yes. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. Getting Over It. This was fun. I remember Getting Over It, and I really liked it. I thought it was a neat game. I got pretty far. But every time you fail, you go back to the beginning. It's like, I'm not fucking doing that again. So, I liked the game at the time. I'm probably never going to play it again, but that was a neat one at the time. Goat Simulator was also funny. Remember that? 10 years ago, on April Fool's Day, I did a stream where I played like a bunch of different games that were themed. And I think this one was I said I was the king of love. And I played Goat Simulator. I said this game is all about love. A goat attaching its tongue to people's asses and stuff. Like, yeah, love. It's a great game. That was funny. Gods Will Be Watching. I don't know what this is. Gods Will Be Watching. I played it for 3 hours and I received 3 achievements. I don't recall this one. 2015. I played all these games before they had achievements. Yeah, before they ever had any achievements. I don't recall this one. Gone Home, I remember. That was the first walking simulator I ever played 11 years ago. I actually really liked it. A lot of people hate on this game. They say it's only like a 2-3 hour game and it's just a walking sim where you read a bunch of shit. But I genuinely enjoyed it. I actually thought it was like an interesting storyline. How to Be the Best at Love Part 1. You found it. Derek found the videos. How to Be the Best at Love. You play Goat Simulator and you lick people's genitals and toss them around. Yes. Gothic playable teaser. I never even booted it. I don't even know why this is in my Steam library. The Gothic playable teaser. Grim Fandango Remastered. That was a great playthrough. I liked that game a lot. It was tough. It was tough because I didn't know what the fuck half of the stuff was, but it was quite good. Hades 2, outstanding game. Currently, it's still in early access, so people told me to stop playing it, but I very much look forward to going back to this game because I actually loved it when I was playing it. Okay? Half-Life and all of its episodes, Half-Life 2 that is. Played all of these before. They're all great. I don't know why it doesn't say I played them. That's weird, because I did play them all. Oh, you know what it is? I probably played them on console at one point. That's probably exactly what it is. What is this? Half-Life Deathmatch Source? What the shit is that? Okay, then. Hot Tofu Boyfriend. I really don't remember this, but apparently I played it in 2015. I have the feeling there's a lot of things I did in like 2015 I don't remember. That was a bad year. Let's put it that way. That was the year I got swatted. That was the year I got DDoS attacked like 100 times. Like there's just a lot of really bad toxic things that happened to me that year. So I probably like wouldn't remember half the things I did. You know, like I said, the years of 2015, 2016 were not good years for me. I got depressed. I drank a lot. Not good. All right. I'm so happy I'm not in that spot anymore. Oh, really? Killer Interchange says, on the store's main page, there's a queue that you can explore. Steam will recommend highly rated games that are similar to things that you would play. Oh, okay. Cool. Sounds good. We will do that. Once we get through this list, I'll go check that out. Look at this. I got the Hitman games. Hitman Code 47. That's the first one, right? And then Hitman 2. And then isn't Blood Money Hitman 3? So somehow I have Hitman Trilogy on PC. I don't know how I have it. I don't remember. But I have it. That's cool. Hotline Miami. That's a great game. Very difficult. But a great game. I don't think I ever beat it. Did I beat it? Maybe I did. Maybe I completed it. 6.7 hours. Of course, the 3 Jackbox Party Pack games that I all played in 2017. I remember playing them. Myst Masterpiece Edition, which was original Myst, basically. Not the remake. And I played it, and I absolutely loved it. And that led me to play Riven Remake just recently, but I played it on my mini PC before I had this new one. I wonder how Riven Remake would look now on this PC. It would probably look insane, right? Like super detailed and shit. It probably will blow our minds. If you guys want me to boot that, like download that and just walk through it, I'd be down for that. I think that would be amazing. But you guys let me know if you want me to do that. Hitman Blood Money is the 4th in the Hitman series and considered to be the best to many. Thank you, Lucas Nooker. Didn't know that. Okay. All right, Mortarian, I'll see you later. He says maybe check out Warhammer, Total Warhammer 3 or Fear and Hunger 2. Okay. And I'll see you tonight, Derek, for Stardew Valley. Sounds good. Okay. Noida. Love this game. Only played it for an hour during Indies Marathon back in May. But it's a really good game. I will get to this game eventually. It's kind of like, it's like a roguelike. It's very difficult, but it's fun because of the random variables and stuff. I actually did really good at it, too. Okay. Outlast. Man. Now, that's a blast from the past. A game that looked really almost like photorealistic horror at the time it came out. And super scary. Great twist ending. Really good game. That's one. One day, if you guys wanted me to go back and play that again, I would totally play that one again. And this time, with my high-end gaming rig, you know, great graphics and everything, that could be a fun one to do eventually. I don't know if you guys want me to do it today or anything, but that would be a good one to do again eventually, I think. Right? Papers, Please is a great game. I don't remember if I beat it, but I really enjoyed it when I played it. Indie game. About passports, people coming in and out of a country. Passports. Phasmophobia, definitely a memer streamer game. And what I mean by that is, you know, people play it together, online co-op on their, you know, all these content creators jumping together on streams. And I didn't really get it. Like, I played it, I was like, this isn't really good for solo. I tried to play it online with people, it didn't really work. I was like, whatever. So, no, Cypress TV Nintendo World Championships is tomorrow on the day stream. Okay. Have I noticed the size of all these games compared to newer stuff? Of course, you know newer stuff is always going to be bigger, more bloated, you know, with modern graphics and everything. I mean, we're looking at pixel games. Of course, these are going to be, you know, tiny, right? Portal. Such a good damn game. The original Portal is a classic. I recommend it. If you never played it, it is such a good game. To this day, some of the best cool writing, puzzles, everything. Super good. Postal 2. Zany game, right? Very gory. And I only played it for like an hour and a half during a marathon, if I remember correctly. But I don't really remember much about it. Rage, funny enough, Rage was the game, okay, that I actually played. It was the first game I played on my current PC that I stream and capture from. Because I bought this PC, a high-end PC, to do games while I was also capturing and streaming. That's why I spent so much money on it. And then when I went to do it, the game was choppy. And I was like, what the hell? So come to find out, the way that I do stuff, I both capture and I live stream at the same time. And it's 2 completely separate processes. Doing that and playing games, my PC couldn't handle it. Now, I have a dedicated gaming PC and a dedicated streaming, capturing PC. So now I can do whatever the hell I want. Right? I'm completely free to play any game at all. So, Rage 1 was a decent game. It wasn't great. it was okay, pretty good. Rage 2 is terrible. So I recommend you want to play one, play Rage 1. Rage 2 was not good. I did not like it. Okay? Oh, really? Dan the Man says there's a game called Portal RTX. They upgraded Portal to now have ray tracing, and it looks amazing. That sounds excellent. I would do that. For sure. If you guys ever wanted me to do that, to do Portal again with ray tracing, I absolutely would do that. For sure. 100%. That sounds good to me. I love that game. Okay. Revolution 60. I heard this game is terrible. I guess I played it for 2 hours during a marathon. I don't remember it at all. That's all I'm going to say. I definitely, you guys must have nominated it for a marathon. Yes, try Portal RTX. How much does Portal RTX cost? Is it new? Because see, this is just, I'm just curious. Hold on. We go to store, and I go Portal with RTX. Oh, free? Add to library. Why is it free? Because I own the original Portal? I'll download it right now. Yeah, let's do it. Maybe this will be a good tech demo. Cool. We got our first thing to try today. Sounds like a plan. Okay, continuing on. Risen 2. I played it when it was brand new in 2012. I just didn't get it. I didn't really like it. I thought it was quite boring. I heard some people really like this game, but I only played like 4 or 5 hours. I got really bored, and I never continued. But apparently the game did good. It had DLCs, had all this stuff, right? Yeah, I just didn't like it. You know, some games are for certain people, and at that point, I was just a AAA gamer, and I didn't really like the slow pace of it, I think, if I remember correctly. Cool. Would I do a playthrough of Arkham Knight? Not right now. Maybe eventually I would play it again, for sure, but not now. Download the Resident Evil 4 Remake demo for a good benchmark. Oh, is that available? Hold on. Sure. So if I click on Resident Evil 4... Chainsaw demo? Is that it? Chainsaw demo? I don't know what the difference is. Chainsaw demo, or is there another version? I don't know. I'll get it though. Here, let's get it downloading. Let's get this stuff downloading now while we're doing this. Chainsaw demo, 10 gigs. That's it? Okay. Accept the EULA. Oops, you just signed away all your children. Shit. Okay. They also make Quake 2 with ray tracing. Oh, yeah, that's right. They did do that a year or two ago, right? Yeah. Okay. So this is Riven Remake. I literally just played this, okay, on my mini PC. Would you guys just like me to install it and just walk through the map to see what it looks like now with my new computer? Because it looked okay on the mini PC, but I've heard this game looks insanely sick on good computers. That's up to you, but I think this might be really sweet. Yes? Okay. Let's install this. This is an easy one because I already beat it, so I'll just reload a previous save and walk through and see what it looks like. Tech demo. Riven, this is the original. Well, I won't play the original. Sultan Sanctuary. I never booted it? I got it, but I never booted it. This must have, again, been for a marathon at some point. And I just never got around to trying it, I guess. By the way, shout out to Baronoli, 38 months as a member. Thank you so much, Baronoli, for the ongoing support. And I also received a $1.05 tip. Oh, let's see here. Next time you stream your PC setup, wear pants, because seeing you in short shorts yesterday makes me wonder if you asked for it. Short? You think these are short shorts? Let me show you something. They're over my knees. What the hell are you talking about? I have my shorts go over my knees. Short shorts? What? Do you have a problem with men's legs? Do you think legs are disgusting? You're a weirdo. What a weirdo. Thanks for the tip, though. I appreciate the tip. Okay. I received a $2 tip from Anonymous. Check on Game Pass on PC. Oh, I know. I have it already. I have Game Pass Ultimate, and I've decided I'm going to keep that for now. I might eventually downgrade it to just be Game Pass PC, but for ease of use, I'm going to keep Game Pass Ultimate at least for now till we figure stuff out, okay? Okay. Sniper Elite 2. Wow, this game's great. What a blast from the past. The game where when you shoot people, it does X-ray on the screen, and you could get like a bullet going through someone's jaw, shows the whole jaw cracking and everything, coming out, and eyeball popping, ball busting. Yes, you could shoot someone in the testicles, and the game actually shows the bullet pop the testicle in X-ray. Super cool. It was very fun at the time, but I don't think that I'm going to be playing it today. It's very old, but it was a great game. SVC Chaos, I just want to install because I'm going to be playing this again eventually. It's a fighting game that I just bought recently. I only played it once. Let's see here. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I played this for a Halloween marathon in 2016. I think I liked it, if I remember correctly, but I never got back to it. But I think I enjoyed it, if I remember. So, I own the rights to that one. Stalker. So, I played this during a Halloween marathon in 2019. I didn't like it. But the thing is, the game's old, right? Like, this isn't like a modern game. This is an outdated game. I know a lot of people really love the game, and they're very excited for the sequel to come out soon. When it comes out, I'll be interested in it. I think it got delayed, right? But as for the original, I don't know. It just felt very outdated. The controls I didn't like. I thought they were frustrating. So, personally, it wasn't my cup of tea. Flaked and Baked, a €20 super chat. This is a great job on the show last night. 10 out of 10. Thank you so much, Flaked and Baked. Let's get you on the leaderboard here. And Fulivora, 6 months as a member, says, all hail the... Excuse me. My cold got me. He says, all hail the king of gaming. May his reign last. Thank you so much, Fulivora. I appreciate that. Okay. Stanley Parable. What a great game. I loved Stanley Parable. Again, a shorter game, but I love going through it and doing the different paths you could do by either listening to the narrator or ignoring him and getting cool different endings. I really liked it. If you guys ever wanted me to go back and replay this, I know there's a new version now, right? I think they redid it and added more content. I would consider doing it. Excuse me. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Sadly, this one didn't work out. Okay, I got it. And it basically, it doesn't like play full screen or anything. It's like this boxed version. So because of that, I got a mod for it that made it widescreen. I played it like 10, 15 hours. I was loving it. And then the mod broke and refused to work. And I couldn't boot the game anymore. So I had a dead playthrough. Now, the good news is, years later, someone donated like a console version of it. And I ended up playing it on console, which of course is a nerfed version. But I did get to play the game. So I'm happy that I did get to play it eventually, even though it took forever. And it is a good game. I actually really enjoyed my time with the game. Don Finucci, if you're not noticing, no one's addressing you and everyone's ignoring the silly thing you're saying in chat, so you can like stop now. Stardew Valley, I'm playing this tonight. This is tonight's late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. So if you want to come and chill with me tonight in a sim game like this and hang out and have fun conversation, we'll continue the playthrough tonight. I hope you'll join me for that. Street Fighter 6, I never heard of this one before. I think it sucks, right? Here's a really bad game. Yeah, right. Amazing. Watch my gameplay of this from yesterday. It was really good. It's the best I've ever done in the game. Insane win streaks and just doing really well. And the game performed so well on my PC. I'm very pleased. Super Meat Boy. I certainly remember this from 2015. Very, very challenging game. Really caused rage. I actually did this during a Rage-a-thon marathon during the summertime. I take that back. It was March. It wasn't the summertime. But I just remember it kicking my butt and me raging, and people absolutely loved it. Great game. I don't know if I would ever go back to it, though. Tales from the Borderlands, yet again. during this 2015 era of Telltale games getting a ridiculous amount of licensed content. Game of Thrones, Batman, they had Tales from the Borderlands. I thought it was pretty good. I didn't think it was their best work, but it certainly wasn't like their worst. I actually think this is better than the Game of Thrones game, if you're ever interested in checking it out. They did recently make a sequel, but I believe... Oh, Flaked and Baked is the casino editor. Is the one who got your video out fast today. Oh, thumbs up to Flaked and Baked for getting the video out so fast. Again, if anyone wants to check out me on the Kino Casino show from last night, head over to the Kino Casino Clips channel here on YouTube, and you can see it. I guess they clipped it. Good stuff, and thank you for the super chat. Okay. Team Fortress 2 needs no introduction. Everyone knows what this game is, correct? I love this game from back in the day. The problem is if I were to play it today, you'd probably get a zillion trolls that would try to invade and fuck around and not let me play and enjoy. So probably wouldn't be possible to actually play this today, even though I would love to. I would literally love to play Team Fortress 2, but I don't think I'd be able to do it fully. I'd probably just get nonstop harassment and everything. So, sad. Right. Let's see here. Terraria. I never played it. I thought I had. I thought people had said I did play this during a marathon. You know, maybe I played it on a console then, because people have told me that I played it, but I don't recall. I don't even know what the game is. Terraria? I don't remember it. I legit don't remember. It's been out for 13 years. Holy crap, huh? It's a long-running game. Okay. To the moon. Wow, now wait a minute. That's the art they picked, the old man in bed with the freaking ivy drip. Of all the things to put as the title art of the game, that's what they selected. I think it's a really great game. It's actually one of the few games that over the years, I literally teared up and got emotional about it because I felt like it really tied into, you know, themes of the human condition, life and death, getting old, things like that. And it hit me, it resonated at the time. So also keep in mind, like I said, 2015 was a very bad year for me. 2015, 2016 were bad years. And to play a game like that, it really like tugged at my heartstrings. Really good game. And I cried during the playthrough. If you want to see me blubber like a baby, go watch my To the Moon playthrough. Undertale. What's that? Never heard of it, right? No, people yelled at me to play this game so hard. Like, why didn't you play Undertale? When I finally played it, I loved it. You know, I played it multiple times. I played it with the pacifist run, and then I played it just like a standard run. I don't think I ever did the full kill everything destruction run. So I like that you could do it different ways and get different outcomes, and that the game has so many Easter eggs and things. It's really neat. Oxmere just did a super chat and says, have you ever played Fistful of Frags? Simple and fun. The learning curve is a little steep. I've never heard of Fistful of Frags. So indeed, I can confirm I've never played it because I never heard of it. I'd be interested in checking it out. If anyone knows about it, or, you know. Not Miku did a super chat. Terraria is one of my favorite games of all time. What's it like? Is it like anything else that I would know, do you think? I don't know much about it. Terraria. It's not, I swear I played it, but it said I didn't. So maybe I did play it on console. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Cypress TVC, that's funny. I just watched your Undertale run. I received a $1.25 tip from an anonymous tipper. One thing you love about PC is the money you'll save on games. You can get games for cheaper than on Steam storefront on GT2A.com and Kingwin.com. Oh, that's cool. And also, yeah, I bought Street Fighter from Green Man Gaming, and it was like way cheaper. I think it was like 20 plus bucks cheaper than it was on Steam. So yeah, I will definitely be looking for deals when it comes to games. By the way, just so you guys know, it was confirmed this PC that a fan donated to me, okay, comes with Black Myth Wukong. It's just the game's not out yet, but when it comes out, they're going to send the person who bought me this PC the code for it for Steam, and I'm just going to enter it and play it. So I will be playing Black Myth Wukong 100% on my gaming PC because it's coming for free, okay? Now, what controller I'll use for it, I don't know. Probably Xbox, because I love the Xbox controller. So hopefully it works well with it. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I received a $2 tip. Very excited to see you play Lies of P. Hopefully you'll do a replay someday. Lies of P had a PC version? It did, right? I don't know if I would replay it or not. I did a pretty thorough playthrough of it, right? Where I did most of everything in it, I think. What's the name of the game I said? What are you talking about, Usagi? What game are you talking? I don't know. Fistful of... What was it? Fistful of Fury? Fistful of Frags. Excuse me. Fistful of Frags. I love Lies of P. Don't... Listen. You are not allowed to slander Lies of P in my chat. How dare you? I thought it was great. I really liked it. I thought that was... That's what you would have wanted if they ever made... If they made Bloodborne like a sequel. You would want it to be like Lies of P. So... Oh, the game that comes with my PC? Black Myth Wukong. Black Myth Wukong I'll be playing on PC. For sure. Vanishing of Ethan Carter. I totally remember this game. Mystery game where there's no other humans, but you're walking around, you're investigating this mystery of a person who disappeared. You're like, are they dead? Are they alive? Are you on their trail, or are you going to find their body? Pretty interesting, suspenseful, creepy investigation game. Really, really liked it. Visage. Now, I played the whole game. All right? I've beaten it. It's a great horror game. In fact, at the time, I loved it. I was like, one of my top horror games of all time, for sure. I played it on PS5. It's up to you guys. If you wanted to see me, you know, try it just to see how it runs on here. But I don't know what save files I have. So I don't know at what points I could actually, like, load it up or not. So that's up to you guys, okay? Viscera Cleanup Detail. This was for a Christmas marathon in 2017. When I got so drunk. This is the one I got drunk. And I said a word I shouldn't have said on stream. And then Twitch apparently, like, penalized me. Gave me a warning. But then they never did. And what I mean by that is, I found out later, like in 2018. Alright? I want to say it was like March. They suspended my stream on Twitch. And I said, why am I suspended? And they said, oh, because this is like your 2 or 3 strikes. I said, you've literally never said I have a strike for anything. You never contacted me. And they were like, we didn't? I was like, no, you didn't tell me I ever had any strikes. You never told me I did anything wrong. What are you talking about? So then they pulled it up and they were like, oh, you did a Christmas stream and you were drunk and you said this word. I was like, you never said a word. I didn't know. I didn't even know I said that. This is 4 months later and now you're going to tell me? Like, that's what I mean. Twitch is so unprofessional. They're like the worst place to stream. I would never go back there under any circumstance unless it was the last place to stream or I just, in an emergency, in a pinch, I needed to stream somewhere. I would do it, but I hate that company. And that's why they're, by the way, they're failing. VR chat was insanely, stupidly weird and a waste of time. And I can't believe that this still exists with all the insane amount of licensed content in there without any permission or paid royalties. I can't believe they still exist, but apparently they do. But it was just like rife with children, I remember. The kids in there. Like, yeah, this is really the place they should be at, right? Okay. And then, of course, we have the classics, Walking Dead and Walking Dead Season 2. The 2 Telltale games that put them on the map as a giant game developer. Everyone absolutely loved them. I did too. Amazing games. Okay? All right, so that's what I've got in my library. So currently we've got the Riven remake, Resident Evil 4 Chainsaw demo, and the Portal with RTX downloaded to test out today. I have about 2 hours left on stream, so we could just jump right into those. Or if you guys have other ideas of things, I'd be open to that as well. But there you go. What I'll do, let's split the part, because what's going to happen is the next video will probably be me testing something. So it makes sense for me to stop recording and then bring back a video where I play one of these. Okay? All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon in the next one.